It's Madden NFL 24, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Lions and the Commanders coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Hooker on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Hooker going to try and throw for it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a... Let's go now. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Hooker now off play action. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the '07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Now this throw caught left side. And it'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down throw here. It's Hooker being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Hooker. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On second down, Hooker. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he will dive for that yellow line, but I don't think he got there. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Hooker. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Powerful running. Sheds him off at the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Hooker. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Touchdown! Sam Laporta. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Looking to throw, Hooker. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Opting to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Off play action. Here's Hooker. Flushed out right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw on second down, here's Hooker. He'll buy some time right. And this one too low.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. Hooker eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Lions touchdown. Ross St. Brown standing alone with a new NFL record. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Hooker now on first down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Here's Hooker to throw it. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And they're going to speed things up here. Hooker now on second down. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side is St. Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's Hooker. This offense gets set to take over. Hooker. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Shifts past him at the 45. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Hooker. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Hooker. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. Throwing. Hooker. And in for the Lions touchdown. James Mitchell. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an...
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to...
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Hooker now off play action. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Lions get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Operating from the gun, Hooker. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Hooker. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Washington on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Hooker on first down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Trying to throw again here. Hooker flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Hooker. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hooker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down throw here. It's Hooker. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's a higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Detroit, they move ever closer.